Om Namaste, my beautiful friends and family. What is going on, soul family? It's nice to see you guys again, man. How is everybody doing? Hello, I am. Welcome back, guys, to another live show, Edgar's live show stream, whatever you want to call it. Another day in the Matrix. Another day with the energies, man. Let's go. Hello, Christy. How are you doing? What up, Etheric? How you doing, my man? Hello, Aaliyah. Hello, Kearns. Singing Bird. How you doing? Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I am. April is almost over. It's crazy how fast time goes, man. It's crazy how fast, at least the illusion of time goes, right? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I'm feeling. You know what I'm feeling, y'all already. Um, there's somebody in here right now that there's like some type of friendship that somebody has in here with somebody. Could be a distant friendship or a connection with someone. It doesn't have to be like a friend. It could be a family member or something. Somebody in here, okay? This is what I'm feeling. Um, it looks like you guys are gonna be reuniting, I think. Soon-ish. Reuniting and creating more of a bond. More than you probably ever thought before. This is for somebody in here. It's very specific. It might even be for 2 or 3 people. Yeah. Alright, let's do the message of the day, yeah? That was a weird one. Just came to me. Alright, let's see what we got for... let's invite Spirit first. Spirit, can you be with me, please? Miss Oracle, can you be with me, please? Yes. Thank you very much. Give me something for the collective, something that the collective needs at this moment, something that the chat needs right now at this moment. For their own evolution, please. A sign of hope, a message of guidance, or even just the future. Who knows? Interesting. This person's coming back. I don't know what it is. What am I feeling here, man? Namaste, 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 Etheric. There's a couple people in here. This has nothing to do with the other message. There's a couple people in here, okay? You're like problem solvers. A couple of you guys, problem solvers, okay? Spirit is saying that is legit your best attribute. Your analytical mind is your best attribute, and it's gonna help you it's gonna take you in a lot of places, okay? Don't ever stop analyzing things, of course, using your intelligence and things like that, and problem solving. We need people like you, okay? We need light workers that are very good problem solvers. There's a couple of you in here, okay? Your persistence is key, is what I'm hearing. Your persistence on analyzing things and finding out the truth and truth seeking. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't forget about your heart chakra while this is happening, though, okay? Because you could get psychosis if you don't open your heart chakra. But anyway, keep going, keep analyzing. You're gonna find truths that others don't find, especially humans, okay? Give me a message for the collective this time, Spirit, yes? For the collective. Give me a message for the collective. Okay, this has got to be for the collective here, because this is not for everyone, this message of the day. This is not for everyone. But I'm still going to put it up, right? Because I feel like, it just feels like I need to do it. Just what my intuition is telling me. So, here we go. If this resonates with you, take it as absolute truth. Remember, anytime you start a new endeavor in life, it's not about failing or winning or anything. It's just about learning and becoming, right? A business venture doesn't mean you're going to do it and then fail and then you suck. If you do it and let's say you fail, you learn many things, and that stuff that you learn could be taken to your next endeavor. Yes? There are no failures, my friends. There are only lessons and learning and growth, okay? Feels like a couple of you in here, right now actually, resonate with this message. I'm feeling a lot today. Feeling a lot today, my friends. All right, let's see how everyone is doing. I'm doing great, Edgar. Heavy day, but it's always a learning experience to push me further to my goal. Let's go, Etheric. You got a very good mindset right there, my friends. It's about me, I think. Anime Boy, the message for you, for the day was for you, you think? Oh, you're probably talking about the other messages before. Hello, Sarah. Had a great idea today. Interesting. Are you talking about for a business or something? The cool thing about spirituality, especially if you are a spiritual person, starseed, is that you already come predestined with many things and many events that are going to happen to you, and it's just truly up to you to align yourself, right? It's not like we're earth seeds, and an earth seed could kind of just maneuver more in the 3D, right? A star seed or a light worker like us, almost everything, if it's our soul's purpose, it usually has to do with like healing and passing love, right? And then since that's mainly the main thing that we're here for, from there you can find out your soul's purpose on how your personality is, and on how you vibe with the world, right? Are you more of divine feminine? Are you more divine masculine? Are you more like fire? Are you more like water, right? What intrigues you more, right? Are you more about building something, an empire or something like that, manifesting something great, right? Great, right? Whatever greatness means to you. Or are you just here to experience the human experience and have fun, man? You know what I mean? Everyone has their own personality, their own unique imprint that they're here to express, right? And it's very important you express it. Even if it's something like, I'm just gonna travel the world. Yeah. I've been needing a lot of rest lately. I feel big things are coming. Let's go. Listen to that rest. It's very important to listen to that rest, man. And don't kill yourself. Don't beat yourself up. That's something that I do a lot, right? Don't beat yourself up when you're resting, man. There's a reason why you have to rest, okay? Your body knows and your intuition knows, all that stuff knows. You know what I mean? Okay. Hello, Pushel. Hello. Who else is here? Hello, Hidden Vibes. Thank you for being here. Let's go. Everyone has an animus, a female, male nature to them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Hello, Queen Alien. Thank you for being here. What up, Omkra? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Where you get that hat, bro? Oh man, I gotta put in an affiliate link soon. I just got it on Amazon. It's a little pricey though. I ain't gonna lie. I think it was like about 30 bucks, 35 bucks, right? But it's good protection, and it's good for my persona, my internet identity that I'm creating here. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's an awesome hat. It's super cool. There's another one. They have different colors too. They had like a blue color, but it didn't look as good because just this was also blue, so I just took this one. I was actually looking for hats with just the evil eye only, without the Hanza in it, But once I got this one, I was like, man, this is just so much better, you know? Yeah. All right. Omkra, hello Edgar, hello Ed. What was I productive today? Good enough for me. As as long as you balance yourself, man. You know what I mean? If you think you were productive today, you got some stuff done, and it was a better day than not getting anything done, then you won. You won the day. A lot of, a lot of what procrastination has, a lot of what procrastination does, it's usually just like, it's usually just like a battle that you have right before you're going to get started on your work or whatever it is that you're going to do on your goals or whatever, right? And it's usually this battle with a wounded form of yourself, right? A wounded form that you're manifesting um, from, from the past and society and programming and all these things, right? So, and this wounded form will always take form when you begin to focus on things. So let's say you wake up and you're feeling kind of good, right? And then all of a sudden you look to the corner and there's your backpack filled with the things that you have to do, right? Um, Write a paper, write this book that you want to write, all that stuff, right? And when you begin to focus on that stuff, you begin to manifest belief systems of these things, okay? And then when these belief systems come, if you have a distorted belief system about yourself, usually that comes from, when you were a kid and society and bullying and all that stuff, the fear of failure will come, the fear of the unknown will come, all these things, okay? And if you stay there, my friends, in that mindset of battling this lower energy, right? You make it bigger and bigger, right? That's why some people, because if you the law of focus, y'all, perception controls reality. If you're focusing on a belief system and it's a dark one, right? The more you focus on it, the more bigger it's going to get because you're manifesting it. So before that even happens, y'all, right? Don't give yourself that talk to yourself. Should I do this? Oh, let's do this instead. No, should I do that? Don't give yourself that. You're creating a battle already. You're creating all of this. You're creating this battle with your lower self and to try to get to you to do something or not to do something or whatever, right? Just push through it. Whenever you feel like you have procrastination coming and those belief systems start to come, right? Stop thinking and just move. Move through it. Stop thinking so much. Because then you're never going to get anything done. Right? The best way to defeat procrastination, well, there's two ways, okay? There is you meditate for a very long time or for however it is much you need to let go of things, which is the best way. Or you try the method that a certain life coach called Mel Robbins uses, which is right before you're going to get started on a task, when your mind starts to battle with you, you tell yourself, you count down from 5 to 1. It's like a countdown, right? When you count down from 5 to 1, it's like you're interrupting this little fight that you're creating in the spiritual realm with your lower self, right? And your, higher self. Yeah? You interrupt this battle. You stop creating this battle anymore. It's no longer the lower self and the higher self fighting for me to get my work done. Now it's focusing on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then when you focus on that, once it gets to 1, you take that action. You go to that room. You go to whatever it is that you need to do. Okay? This is foolproof. This is a great technique, man. Remember, we are creator beings. We are creating all of this. Even our little battles that we have in our mind and with our demons. Right? Bass Addict, how you doing, my brother? What's going on? Can you help me, please? What's up? What do you need? Everything okay? What's going on, brother? Or sister? What's going on? This is a safe space, okay? This is a safe space here. Everybody here is a light worker. Everybody here is with the light. Everybody's here is a spiritualist, okay? We are all going through our battles. We are all going through our darkness. We are all going through whatever it is that we need to do so we can return to our divinity. Yes. If you guys don't want to, I know a lot of you guys want to speak to me, man, but I get messages on Instagram, but sometimes they don't come through. Okay, so if you guys want to talk to me one-on-one, just email me. Okay, all that stuff would be in the video description down below. Okay, it's much better if you guys email me than Instagram me or even Discord me, right? I respond much quicker on email anyway, and it's more professional. So go check out my email, guys. It's in my link tree, the video description down below. It should be there. I was falsely accused of being the worst kind of person. Brother, it's not true. I beg for the light to be shunned. Okay. You were falsely accused. Okay. Is this feels like a well, this feels like a serious, very serious thing. Does this feels like a court type of thing? Is this like got to do with like a family member or something, or are you talking about in the spiritual realm? Bass. I was a coach for over 15 years, my brother. Okay. A coach, and they're... Okay. Well, listen, Bass. If you truly know that you are... that you're being falsely accused, all that, if you know this in your heart, there's really nothing to worry about, okay, Bass? I know that sounds crazy, right? But the spiritual realm, how it works here, the outside is always going to be a reflection of yourself. It's not the truth, okay? The truth is inside. So that means that if you believe, if you know for a fact that you're with God and you have light inside of you, you wouldn't do what they're trying to accuse you of doing, right? You return to your divinity, meaning you return to your gratefulness, you return to love again for yourself and for God. You don't let events on the outside, even if it's falsely accusing you of things, you don't let events on the outside bring you down, okay? Take your frequency away. Take your connection up from God away. Because when that does happen, you put yourself in lower frequencies. You put yourself in lower timelines, okay? Wait, this is a test, okay? Look at this. Look at it from the perception of a test from God. Yeah? Okay? So, if this is a test from God, then everything that is all the lower energies that are coming into you, right? Like, I can't believe people think of me this way. How can this? How can that? How can this? Right? All that stuff. Let that go. That's only gonna harm you. Return to love, bro. Okay? Return to love. Even that people, I know it's hard. Even that people accuse you and stuff. Tell yourself literally, it's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're just people and they don't understand. If I was in their shoes, I probably would be there too. Who cares? Right? And return to yourself. The spiritual journey is a connection to you and God. And that's it. It has nothing to do with anything on the outside. Okay, Baz? And you have to truly understand this. You wrote something here. I hurt much and I wish to cause harm upon the people who caused me this. I can't hurt people now. That is just an... Okay, Baz, what you're doing is from your pain, remember, wounded energy versus divine energy is different, okay? Obviously. And even dark energy is different from wounded energy. Right now, you are in a wounded state, okay? So since you're in a wounded state, you are going to be manifesting lower thought forms. What you need to do is to return to your knowing. Your knowing is that everything's going to be fine. I'm always with God, okay? I understand. It's all right, okay? I understand. It's okay to feel your feelings, you know? It's okay to feel bad about your situation. It's okay. If you have to scream into your pillow, I understand, okay? But listen, the only way this is truly, the only way you're going to truly heal yourself is if you begin to, this belief system that you had that is dark, right? You need to attack it. I don't know what better word, but you need to attack it right? With a loving belief system. Okay? I know, look, I'll get to you in a little bit, Christy, okay? Thank you so much for the super chat. Look, Bass, why don't you send me a message on my email, okay? And then maybe we can talk about it one-on-one if you want, okay? Yeah? My email should be in there's like a little website, my link tree. You can click on it, and it has like a little icon for like an email. Just click on that one, and then you'll go straight to my email, so you can send me messages. Okay. Okay. I do respond, especially today. I might respond a little bit later on the messages, but it's okay. I'll respond as quickly as I possibly can. Okay. You just need someone to talk to. Okay. I feel like the whole world is against you right now. You just need someone to talk to. Okay. So no worries. All right. All right. Where we at? Where we at? Where's Christy? Here we go. Christy, thank you so much for the super chat. First super chat of the live, and it's $20. Let's freaking go, man. Thank you so much. Hi, Edgar. I'm still in the beginning stages of my journey. Let's go. I've been feeling stunted. Today I pulled cards saying I'm trying too hard and not taking anything, and to not take anything personally. Any suggestions to move forward? Okay, well, if you're pulling these type of cards, right? Remember, the universe is always speaking to you in any single way. Okay, this is why I have my these things, right? Because the universe is always speaking to us, right? So the universe is telling you something here, right? So look at your life, yeah. Look at your theme of what's going on. There's always a theme that's going on in your life, right? Maybe right now you're dealing with people, right? And maybe the lesson here is I'm letting other people trigger me too much, right? And that's what's going on right now in your situation. And since that's what's going on in your situation, your higher self outside of you can see everything. It's like looking outside the box, right? So then your higher self gives you these type of things. Like, hey, you're taking things way too personally. You're giving your power away to other people because you get triggered too easily, right? If this is the case, that means your guides and your God is trying to get you to focus, the law of focus, right? Focus on this habit that you have, this lower habit that you have, to get triggered a lot easier. Maybe return to Zenness, yeah? Maybe return to love and practice that. And here's the thing about spirituality, it's all about perspective, and mindset changes every single day, right? And to do this, affirmations. And the affirmations, it's not just in the morning I'm going to say my affirmations and that's it, go do my thing, right? It's like in every time you're reminded of something, say your affirmations. Everything's going to be okay. I'm always in a state of love, right? Go back to work. I'm a little frustrated. Everything's going to be okay. I'm always in a state of love. And by the way, I'm in a spiritual journey. I'm in a different journey than most people are in. Most people are in the matrix, asleep. But I am not. So my journey is of great importance. So things, small things like getting triggered and all that stuff, that's for the lower mind. Yeah? Tell yourself these things, okay, Christy? Tell yourself these things. I want to connect so badly. The way to connect is by surrendering, right? That's the way to connect, is by letting go of that desire so much to connect, right? I know it's weird, right? But when you let go of that desire to connect, you'll start to connect to everything, okay? And the best way to connect is through love, everything. If you want to connect to this crystal ball, connect to it with love. If you want to connect to the air, Father Sky, Mother Earth, right? The moon, connect to it with love. I love you, moon. Thank you for being with me. I love you, sun, right? Because everything is love, okay? All right. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really much appreciate that, okay, Christy? You're the best. I'm a Leo, sun, Scorpio, moon. That's very interesting. I'm also I'm a Scorpio sun, and I'm a Leo moon. That's funny. All right. How do I find out this info? All I know is that I'm an Aries, born at 3 a.m. Are you talking about star seeds and all that stuff? For star seeds and all that stuff, there's ways to do it with numerology, and I don't know any of those ways. I'm not a numerology or an astrology expert, I just found out through channeling, right? But if you want to find out where you're from, Sarah, right? I guess star seeds, or I can channel it for you. But other than that, there's a numerology app, and there's also, I think, a bunch of astrology apps as well, if you want to check those out. Okay. Lydia, can you do me a free reading? Yeah, I'll connect. I'll connect to your guides and see what's going on with you, Lydia. Yeah. Give you a quick message for you, okay? And let me just try to feel your energy right now. And from that, I can kind of gauge or enter you with the help of Miss Oracle, of course. Give me a second. My ego is still in the way right now, okay? Once I let go of my ego at this moment, then I can connect. Okay, Lydia. Here we go. Hopefully you are still here, okay? Show me Lydia, please. Lydia, there's gonna be some type of transformation coming for you very soon, okay? This feels like maybe in a couple of, maybe in a couple of weeks, probably. 'Cause I'm trying to say months, right? But it doesn't let me say months, so I'm guessing it probably a couple of weeks, right? What else? Some type of purification and transformation in your spirit, okay? And this is going to come through a lesson that you think. It's going to come to you through thinking patterns, okay? Through thinking patterns and the way you view your beliefs. Sometimes you start thinking about how you view beliefs and you view spirituality, and through doing this, some type of aha moment is going to come. This is going to heal you, okay? Will this come in meditation? It doesn't feel like it's going to come in meditation, but it could also come through meditation. This is going to happen in the next couple of weeks. Some type of transformation inside of you that's going to let you see the world from an eyes of gratefulness. Okay, Lydia? This is coming for you in the next couple of weeks. So, thought patterns, okay, Lydia? Thought patterns for you. Okay, there it is. If you want more detailed explanation on your readings and things like that, go check out the video description down below. I have, we can do a one-on-one private reading with myself, with the crystal ball right here, of course, and with Miss Oracle from the spiritual realm. But yeah, it looks like we got another super chat, man. Let's go. Luke, thanks so much, man. Can you give me a reading now, if possible? Of course. Thank you so much for a super chat. I'm hearing, Luke, that there's times where, not times, it feels like all the time, kind of, that you're over analyzing things. Okay, um, you overanalyze yourself, you overanalyze other people, you overanalyze right and wrong sometimes, you overanalyze these things instead of just kind of feeling them out instead, right? They're saying, okay, they're saying that you have lots of intuition, they're saying that you feel a lot as well, okay? You think a lot as well. You do. A lot. Too much. Too much thinking. They're saying feel more. Balance yourself. Thinking and feeling. Observing, analyzing, feeling, experiencing. Yeah? This is going to bring forth more clarity for you, okay? The feelings, right? When you feel your feelings deeply, you are also inviting energies towards you, like higher energies, of course. Okay? Yeah, catch yourself when you're overanalyzing. You overanalyze a lot. Okay? Thank you so much for the super chat. I got the keys, my man. Let's go with another super chat. I got the keys. Thank you for being here, my brother. What do my angels have for me today? Edgar the G. Alright, cool. Let's see what your angels got, man. And again, guys, if this is your first time here or whatever, when I give these type of readings, I don't really even like calling them readings, honestly. I just like calling them channeled messages from your guides and stuff like that. When I do this, right, sometimes they can be very, very vague, but it's probably the best message that you're ever going to hear, okay? So remember, these messages come through feeling rather than through information, okay? So try to take it this way, okay? Show me. I got the keys. Okay, very soon I got the keys. There's gonna be an upgrade in your energy very, very soon. It could even happen tomorrow. It could happen this week. Something is coming for you if it hasn't come already. Specifics, I don't have any specifics, but in energy, yes, more happiness and energy, more freedom and energy, more different viewpoints and energy, and this will come at you at a high, okay? Better perspective, okay? Some type of letting go of something, obviously. When, how soon? Okay, yeah, 2 weeks. I heard 2 weeks for you. I got the keys. A new perspective is coming for you, okay? And it's gonna come for you. It's gonna feel like it's random, but it's not random. It's because you've been thinking about certain patterns a lot. Thinking patterns that you're thinking and belief systems that you're thinking a lot. The more you think about these belief systems and about spirituality and all that stuff, eventually you're gonna find it like the same information that you always knew, right? You're gonna say it to yourself in a different way and it's going to fucking click, bro. Okay? It's going to click. Something about purpose, maybe? Something about feeling the energy, feeling what you are, truly feeling it, right? And then letting that give you like, whoa, crazy a revelation, right? That's what's gonna happen in 2 weeks. This is what I'm hearing, okay, for you. I got the keys. So of course, keep doing your thing, right? Keep doing your spiritual practices, you know. Although it does feel like there are times where you're being called to do it, yeah, and then maybe you don't do it, right? Sometimes. Yeah, you're very high energy though. I got the keys. That's what I'm feeling big time. I'm feeling almost like a spiral right here in my heart. So, yeah. All right. Hopefully this resonates with you. Okay, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay. Take it in as absolute truth. If it doesn't resonate with you, no worries. Um, Hello, Redmo. Hey, Edgar. How are you? I'm doing good. I watched the recorded live yesterday and I loved it. Let's go. Let's go, Redmo. I forget what I say in my lives. Like right away too. I forget. Most of the time, man, 3D Edgar, which is me right now, I guess, um, is here about 50% of the time, right? 3D Edgar goes away when I'm doing my readings and when I begin to channel energies. You know what I mean? So I forget sometimes. Anybody that's channeled any type of energy, you guys understand. It's like another version of you comes out and talks, and you forget. You come back to your 3D self, and you just forget. You forget you were even here sometimes. Xander, question please. Did I end karmic cycles with baby daddy, and is there any messages from guides? I'm gonna tell you right away, Xander, that it feels like yes, you released, because I saw a bunch of once I read that, okay. Once I read when I finished Baby Daddy, I saw um, like a like a chord, boom, snap. Okay, so that tells me, and it's in my mind, like, of course, my vision. That tells me that yes, that you released a karmic loop or a cycle, right, with your baby daddy, and if you go back, this cycle can restart. Okay, but you're not gonna go back. So yeah, so let's see what your guides have to say, okay? Yeah, so this is important, okay, Xander? They're saying that anytime you're a very peaceful person, bro, okay? I can just tell just by feeling you, okay? So they're saying that your mission on Earth really is just to find places of peace for yourself, okay? Um, find places of peace for yourself, find places or situations or people that bring you peace and happiness, okay? Obviously this is for everyone, but this is for you. This message is for you, Xander, okay? Because it's important for you to be in a state of peace and love, right? Because when you put yourself in a state of peace and love, for you, you don't have to. Okay, there's not much that you're going to be. You're not going to be taking too much action. You know, it doesn't feel like you need to be doing drastic things, right? That's why it feels like your world is going to be more about just slow, graceful love, okay? Or at least you looking towards that all the time. Why? Because this is going to put you in higher frequencies and higher timelines, okay? You're a very old soul, Xander, okay? You're a very old soul, okay? You might even... no, never mind. I was going to say maybe you graduated this place, but it doesn't feel like it. But you're a very old soul, It feels very old. Okay. So you have, since you're a very old soul, you can manifest it very easily through love. Yeah. So in your day to day, find things, okay, that bring you love and peace, and then have your desires as well. If you want love in your life, if you want a new job, if you want to go travel somewhere, have these desires, okay, and then work on these desires, right, that you have with peace and love. A lot of air energy from you as well, like air, the air. Yeah, the air element. I feel a lot of the air element. Freedom. To me, the air element is like freedom. The air can go anywhere, right? So freedom is a very big thing for you as well, okay? Um, hey Edgar, I'm interested in finding out more info on my star system if you can. Also about the fly yesterday. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. Oh, my bad guys. My bad if I said I was going to do a reading and I forgot. Okay. So yes, let's go, man. These are the easier ones, guys. These are the easier ones. To me, it's very easy to see what type of star seed you are, especially the like the four main ones. Okay. 5:48 on the clock. Okay, you are Arcturian, Sarah. Arcturian. Yes. This is what I felt from you right away. Now let me ask again one more time. No, you're Arcturian. You're just, that's what you are. Yeah. So look it up. Look up what Arcturian is, and see if that's who you are. You also feel like you're from somewhere else as well. Where else? Oh, that's it. Arcturian. Okay. And about your fly yesterday. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes, it was um what who was this? A spirit. A spirit is communicating with you. Okay, there's a couple spirits actually around you, Sarah, that they're your guides, okay? And they're communicating with you through animals, okay? Signs, of course, and synchronicities. They're saying that that fly, right, since it's catching your attention, that means it was there for a reason, okay? Okay? And whatever you feel deep within, you already know why it was there, okay? Deep within. Look for yourself deep within, okay? That's what they're saying. Remember your guides are not just well, they're energies, but they're thought forms. You know what I mean? They're beliefs. That's what they are, okay? So if you got, like, let's say you saw a flyer or something, and your thoughts, right? Like a thought came in, oh, is that my guides? Why does that feel like perfect timing to this over here, right? When you have this feeling, it's your guides, man. You have to believe it right away, right? Your guides, the super intelligence that is your higher self and your guides, they're not like dumb. You know what I mean? Like they're supreme intelligence, right? So they can communicate with you through fucking anything. Yeah? And they're literally always communicating with you. Yes? Okay? So yes, these are spirits around you, and they're just trying to get your attention. And by the way, they use, they use um, this. It doesn't feel like a negative spirit, okay? So don't worry about that. They use these, what's it called? They use these situations, okay? And they use the illusion of time, right, to get you ready, right? Like right now, you're basically accepting that, okay, this probably was my guides, right? When you do this and you accept it in your mind, you put yourself in that timeline, right? Now that you put yourself in that timeline, now your guides understand, oh yeah, she knows we're talking to her now. Let's send her more synchronicities. Let's send her more animals, right? Let's send her more things. Yeah? Yeah. Cindy Watson. Hi there, I have a question regarding my gifts. It's hard to get past the control fear aspect. I think I've been showing signs of mediumship and wonder if there's some sort of guidance to share. If you look, man, if you think or you have any little belief that maybe it's this way or maybe it's that way, right? Go. It is. That's how the spiritual realm works. It is. The truth is always there. I think I might be this. You are that. It's just your belief systems and your negative beliefs and your all that stuff don't allow you to believe the truth that is underneath. It's blocked from all your blockages, right? So believe this. This is truth. If you know this, if you believe this, this is what it is. Okay. All right. Now, when it comes to fear, that's the best way to let go of the fear energy is to understand that fear is a concept. Okay, fear isn't truly real, right? There is only higher energy and distorted energy. That's it, right? And this distorted energy, we manifest it as fear and give it a concept like fear and demons and dark energies and archons and all that crap, right? But we're manifesting them. You know what I'm saying? So give yourself your power back on this thing, okay? The way to give yourself your power back is by understanding that perception controls reality and understanding that fear is only an energy that you yourself can manipulate and turn it back into love in any way you want. Just by thinking about it, it can turn back. It's just that since we're humans and we're limited, we need lessons, we need all these things to be able to turn that fear into love, right? But you can literally do it without lessons or anything, just with your mind. That's how powerful all of us are, okay? That's why we have to let go of our blockages and stuff to be able to return to that power of the ultimate creator, okay? So yes, if you believe you have gifts and you believe that this is your purpose and things like that, you kind of sow shines. Yes, move forward with that all the way. Don't like believe in yourself, basically. Know this, okay? That's the best guidance I can give for you, okay? It looks like I got another super chat. Monique, thank you so much for the super chat. Which path to take for yourself, Monique? Okay. Well, we need to know more about yourself, man. What is it that you like? Okay. What is it? What is it, man, that you love about the spiritual realm, right? If you're here in this chat, it's most likely that you're a light worker and you're a star seed. There are no coincidences in the universe. Okay, so if that's the truth, it means that you came here to spread love. So basically, what path that you're going to take is got to do something with healing, right? Now, it's truly up to you on what you think your path should go to, right? Do you feel like a path of fulfillment? Do you feel like you are here to explore the world, right? Do you feel that you are here to create something, right? Create something big, make a lot of money, all that stuff, right? This is on you. This is why you have to know yourself, right? Discover yourself, okay? So if you don't know these things yet about yourself, right? Heal yourself, okay? Work on your blockages first. Work on letting go of false perceptions, false limiting beliefs. I can't do this. I can never do that. I can't do this. I have to only do it this way. All this stupid nonsense from society, okay? Work on these things with shadow work, okay? And balancing your chakras, especially especially your lower chakras is very important to balance your lower chakras. Okay, so work on that, then you'll understand which path to take. Yeah, Monique, thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Look. Every single one of you guys is a master manifester, even if you don't know it yet. Okay? Every one of you guys. We're all old souls, man. We're all star seeds and light workers coming in here with a spiritual mission. We've been here for more than a millennia. We've been here for a long time already. Old souls. We already know this game already. That's why God entrusted us to heal. We can do it. Yeah? Some people, it takes them 10 years to be able to heal. 10 years of yoga. Us, a year, 2 years, and we're already healing. Without even knowing that we were spiritual, we were already healing. Okay? Know this, guys. Know this. Know how powerful you guys actually are, man. Right? Know how connected you guys actually are to the spiritual realm. You guys are very connected. Christy with another super chat, man. Let's go, Christy. How do I know if I'm lumbering or of the other species? Lumbering, are you asking like a Lumerian or something? That is another Vic. That's another limit, okay? Remember the spiritual realm. Guys, you guys gotta stop taking your power away, man. Like, I always hear that. Oh, it's hard because I'm an empath. It's hard because of this. It's hard because... Stop taking your power away, man. You're here for a reason. You're here because you can do this shit. Yeah? You're here because you can manifest from love. Not how humans manifest from fear. That's why it's hard in the beginning. All you have to... Dude, you can begin to manifest from your heart once you pass the black phase, which is the dark night of the soul. Once you heal yourself from the dark night of the soul, you can already begin to manifest from love. You don't have to have your full higher self integrated yet. You know what I mean? Don't count yourself short, man. You're manifesting this. You're creating all of this. Yeah? You're creating all of this. There's no reason to be putting yourself down. God doesn't want you to put yourself down, man. God wants you to love yourself, yes? Okay. Yes, okay. Sorry, Christy. Okay. How do you know? You can either discover yourself, right? Know yourself, meditate, ask questions about yourself, look up the star seeds and see which one you feel the most connected to. Like, man, that Octurian, that feels like he's my family member, right? Ask yourself these type of questions, these type of things. There are also people in here that know how to see your starseed origins. I'm sure there's people in here that can help you with that. I think they do something to do with numerology. Maybe you can go to the Discord. By the way, we have a Discord for Lightworkers, okay? It's in the video description down below if you guys want to go check it out. There's a bunch of people in there that know what they're talking about when it comes to this type of stuff, okay? Or I can just tell you. I can just tell you if you want. I'll get to you in a second, okay? Luke, thank you so much for the super chat. Give it a little like. Tell me, of course. All you have to do is consent, okay? What is... Pleiadian, Christy. You are a Pleiadian. Cheers to the Pleiadians in the chat. These are the easiest readings I can do. So if you guys want to know who you are, ask. And also do it on the numerology way. Don't just take my word for it, yeah? Although I know I'm right. Go do your numerology and figure it out on your own. I'm sure numerology and astrology and human design shows you some type of thing of where you're at. Something like that. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat. All right, let's go to Luke. Do you get anything from my angels in one sort of direction I should take in life, or anything I should work on more? Yes, I can. Again, I would very much love it if y'all are a little bit more specific when you guys are asking me these questions, right? I don't know everything, right? I don't know anything, actually. All I'm doing is tapping into energies and channeling the message, right? But it doesn't give me a knowing or anything. It just channels the message for you, whatever it is that you need to know at that moment, okay? Ah, yeah, okay. Very loving guides, Luke. They don't want you to look at it even like work, honestly. Like, they want you to just look at it like letting go, if that makes sense, right? Letting go and returning to your truest self, your true self, right? Giving access and giving yourself permission to be your truest self. Does that make sense, Luke? Okay. Also, that's the direction they want you to take. It's more focus on the self, okay? More focus on the self and less focus on the outside world. The outside world is an illusion. Yeah? Also, they want you to know that they're everywhere. Yes, that they're everywhere. Everywhere, up, down, left, right, in between, everywhere. Okay? That's what they want you to know. Maybe this belief, maybe there's a belief inside of you that doesn't allow you to see this truth of the world, the law of one. So know this, accept this, okay, Luke, right? You're going, you're going the direction where you're supposed to be going, okay? You're getting closer to the highest timeline that you're supposed to be on, your original timeline. You're getting close. A couple more belief systems that you have and a couple habits that you have to let go of until you step into that timeline, okay? Woo! A lot of energy. My grandma and my mother practiced black magic and did some ritual because of my birth date. Okay. Interesting. It said my soul was offered at birth. Okay. How does that make you feel? Does that put fear in you, Vic? Is that putting a perception in you that makes you think of different type of belief systems? Yeah? Look, it doesn't matter what black curses or black magic people put on you. It doesn't matter, okay? You are God. You understand? You are a creator being. You have the power to be like, nope, that's not what's happening. And by doing so, you take yourself away from that dimensional space. You take yourself away from that timeline where you were cursed. You can never take in another person's energy ever. It is your own reflection. It is your own belief system that is causing that. If someone gives you a negative belief system, they're not giving you energy. They're showing you an energy. And then you, with your perception, take that energy in as truth. Creating a belief system and thus creating a timeline where you have less power. Now you're walking in this timeline where you think you're cursed all day. The way to defeat this is by giving another belief system more power. It's that simple. And sometimes we're in such low states of frequency that the only thing that can help us is that if God comes and destroys all lower energies and takes you out, right? Some type of creative alchemy like this. Because we're such in low frequencies, the only thing we're going to believe is that if freaking God comes and does that. But again, that whole scenario, we are still creating it because we are God. Okay? Begin to give love to yourself. Begin to tell yourself, I'm not cursed, I'm blessed. This is how you're going to let this go. Yeah? No one can block your abilities except yourself. No one can block your abilities except yourself. Give yourself your power back. You are believing this. You are giving so much energy to this belief that you are cursed, that this person did this to you. That's why this is happening. Creator beings, my friends, if you guys were actually in the spiritual realm, you will understand that when you, just by focusing on something, you're created. It's still happening now. We are still in the spiritual realm creating things. Except now we're creating beliefs and concepts. Destroy this belief system, my friends. Destroy this belief system. You are a creator being. It does not matter what the outside world says. Change your story as well. People get stuck on stories. That's why they are in a low frequency. When they're in, like, let's say bad things happen to them, someone put a curse on them, or they have a bad luck in their life or whatever, they tell themselves, well, I guess I'm just, this is my life, this is my story, I'm a cursed person. And now they stay there. You know what I mean? Change your story. Switch your story to Vic, the person that overcame his darkness. Vic, the person that overcame his curses. You're creating your own story right now, my friend. Return to your divinity with your words and your beliefs, yeah? I was born the first Friday of March. Okay. Again, the dates you were born, the time you were born, astrology, numerology, all that stuff is just guidance. Okay? It's just guidance. It's not absolute truth. There is no absolute truth. We are creating all of this. Creator beings. Okay? Give yourself your power back. Okay. Hello, Lord Joker. Thank you for being here. Let's go. I lost my aunt unexpectedly, and I feel like I'm hung up not knowing really what happened. Are you able to see if accidents or intentional? There, I can't see what the spiritual realm does not allow me. Okay, I cannot see what the spiritual realm does not allow me, because I'm entering the with connection to the spirit of Lady Oracle. Okay, and which, you know, she comes through my crystal, and connection to the records, right? I still don't know everything when I enter the spiritual realm, just what they allow me to know. Okay? Everything is like perfectly designed. There's a legit divine plan going on in the background. A legit destiny going up in the background. You can't know this, but you can know this. You can't know that, but you can know this. Okay? It's like a whole movie being played. Okay? Or if she thinks it's best for me to just leave. Ah, okay. Okay. Are you able to see if accident or intentional? I can talk to her and see what happens. I can talk to her and see what she says. Yeah? I don't know the situation at all, but I can give you what she says. If she allows me, of course. And if it's time as well. Wow. She's saying, follow your heart and you'll know what to do, Sarah. It's very simple. Follow your heart and you'll know what to do. You are blessed. You are blessed. Okay? This is the energy that is coming to me right now, okay? She passed the day before my birthday. I was the one to get the call. It's so hard to move on. Yes, she wants, yeah. She's just saying follow your heart, okay? She's saying follow your heart, follow your excitement in life. She wants you to have a good life, basically. She wants you to love life, okay? And she's there, bro. Okay, Sarah? Excuse me if I called you bro, it's just a word that I say, but she's there with you. Like now. Right here in your face. Okay? Very loving energy. Thank you. I know she's still with me. Yes, right here. She's right there in front of your face. Oh. Follow your heart, Sarah. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Hello, Ellie. Glad to be finally in one of your live. Let's go, Ellie. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you. To my grandma be around me, Monique. Your grandma's with everyone. So yes, around you, Monique. With everyone. Even with people that you don't think she would be with. She's there as well. By your side. Yeah, very nice. There's more here. Trust in yourself. Trust in yourself. Trust in your intuition. Is what she's saying right now, okay, Monique? You have gut feelings, Monique. And you have them a lot. And sometimes you don't trust them, okay? Trust it every time. Okay. Ridma, am I out of the black phase of alchemy? And should I let go of the twin flame journey? I don't know what's happening at all. Okay, there is an attachment that you have to the twin flame journey, and it's not about letting go of the twin flame journey, okay? It's okay to have this desire. It's about letting go of the attachment to it, okay? Basically telling yourself, I'm going to be happy once I have my twin flame, okay? You have to let go of that. You have to be happy now, basically. I'm okay right now. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna work out. Everything's perfect now, yeah? As soon as you decide to move from this, not just think about it, but just begin to kind of move, right? Move here with that type of knowledge, with that type of perspective, mindset. Almost everything about spirituality is about perception and mindset, right? When you move from this mindset, you're going to begin to attract, okay? Especially as the feminine energy. Feminine energy is highly magnetic. And yes, you do feel like you are out of the dark night of the soul. You don't feel like you are in the dark night of the soul. Although I do feel there are still lower energies around you, obviously, okay? And they're not like really bad lower energies. It's just like more like belief systems and not believing in yourself. Self-limiting belief systems. You don't believe in yourself, okay? So work on these, okay? But you're out of the black phase. The black phase is when you have a really strong lower energy with you. Really strong. It's like a demon, basically. Yeah? So the black phase is when you evoke the demon and you let it go. Okay. Edgar, can I get a message on moving forward or whatever comes through? Yeah, I can already feel it. You know, it's funny when I give you guys like channel, when I connect to your, I guess, higher selves or whatever, or your aura, it's like I already know, right? I already know. But if it's someone that I've never actually connected with, it takes me a little while, you know. But it just seems like you kind of just need to chill right now, etheric, right? Um, they also want you to kind of enjoy your life a little more. Um, enjoy the days, enjoy your moments. That's what I heard right now. Enjoy your moments, and moments can come from milliseconds to like an hour of spending with your family or whatever, right? So enjoy your moments as much as you possibly can. This will help you with your perception, and then from perception, of course, have more confidence in yourself. Okay, etheric, right? More confidence in yourself, so you can be able to, work on, moving more with purpose, moving more with purpose. Okay, but it starts with love, and I know you know this already, but they're very good reminders. Okay, we forget. I forget all the time. Yeah. Whew. A lot of energy, man. A lot of energy. A lot of energy. Hey Edgar, what is my task for me to do, and what are my guides' messages today? All right, let's see, Omkra. Yeah, Omkra, you have like a youthful energy to you. Okay. A lot of this has also been shunned. This youthful energy has been shunned because of society and things like that. And I kind of know. I'm sure you already kind of know what I'm talking about. Almost like inner child stuff, right? So this energy shines, man. This energy from you will shines a lot, and it brings forth a lot of creativity from you. Okay, especially creativity that you don't know you have yet. Does this make sense? Okay, it's been like blocked from because of others and stuff like that. So, what your guides want you to do really is just to do things that are fun, man. Okay, and bring back this youthful spirit that you already have. It's already in you. Okay, it's just yeah, you're like you put it down here because of the people around you and society. Okay, bring it out more. When you bring it out more, you're gonna start seeing more synchronicities. Okay, and you're gonna start seeing more like just spiritual activity overall. Hey, you're a big fan from the Bahamas. Your energy is attractive and informative. We got Lightworkers all the way from the Bahamas. Let's freaking go, man. Hello, Kyle. Thank you for being here, my friend. I appreciate you, okay? And my friends, if you guys haven't checked it out yet, go check out the Lighthouse. It is a Discord for Lightworkers, my friend. My friends, my beautiful Lightworkers. Go check it out. The link is in the video description down below if you guys don't want to feel so alone in this lonely journey. And if you want to find your soul family, go check it out. All right. You're welcome, Redma. You're welcome. Your guides, man, know you better than you do, right? Your guides, your higher self, know you better than you do. They just do, man. They just do. They know everything, and they're basically doing this the whole time, controlling everything, even if it doesn't feel like it. Like we have separate consciousness, right? Separate consciousness, the same consciousness, but in this world, it feels separate. It feels like we're separate from the higher self, and that we kind of have to talk to them for them to come here. But it's not true. We can connect to the consciousness through feeling, and then that becomes the knowing. And when you get to the knowing, that's when you enter the mind of the higher self that knows everything. That's right, Lord Joker. That's right, Lord Joker. You gotta bring the soul fam wherever you go, man. In your pocket, man. Does it get tiring to read people like this, like one after another? Not anymore. When I start getting headaches when I do readings like this, right? I'll just stop the live or whatever. But I'm getting much better on it with it. Maybe it's just because my perception is better and my frequency is just better. I'm getting used to it as well. It really is kind of like a skill, even though I know a lot of spiritualists say that this isn't a skill, it's just an ability. But it kind of is like a skill a little bit because it's more of like understanding and knowing and figuring things out, figuring what energies are lying to you and are trickster spirits and which ones aren't and stuff like that. So it does take a while. It does take a lot in the beginning, but after a while, it's a lot easier to do them. And I'm not doing like these big time scams here. Scams here. See, I read this guy's fucking word here and I said scam. I'm not doing these readings here, okay? I'm not doing these big time readings here. I don't even really believe too much in readings. I believe more on channeled messages from the beyond, right? And I know they are 100% true because every time I channel a spirit, I know that that's not me speaking. How can I tell that I am becoming a spiritual guide? Lately, I have been teaching people around about a lot of topics that they never heard before. Yeah, so your whole life. Oh my goodness, Victorious. Oh man. Let me see. All right, Victorious. I'm sorry about that, bro. I'm just seeing your message right now. Actually, I saw it from Kearns. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at, Victorious? Okay. Did you ask your question over here in the chat, Victorious? Is there a message from Spirit? Okay, cool. About your twin journey. Okay, cool. I got you. Show me Victorious, please. Yeah, so Victorious, there's someone for you, okay? A connection is coming for you, okay? It's gonna take some time, okay? Honestly, I heard maybe even I don't like saying time either because time doesn't exist, right? But I heard maybe a couple years, something like that, maybe a year or two. But there's love ahead of you, okay? Right? But of course, you have to follow this path of love as well, right? Don't get attached to it, but follow this desire, okay? And it will be there for you. You will reach your twin flame as long as, and this does feel like a twin flame, maybe a soul part, a soul, a soulmate, maybe. Twin flame soulmate energy is what I'm feeling here. Counterpart energy, okay? You are going to meet this person. It's going to be very slow, okay? It's going to be, there's going to be lots of doubt sometimes. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs, but that's usually the journey, right? And eventually, boom, you're going to get together. You're going to feel the truth underneath, right? Even while you go through your ups and downs. This is going to come for you in the next couple of years, okay, Victorious? Okay, there's still a lot of healing for you to do. Thanks a lot. I got the keys. I got you, man. No worries. Everybody knows, man. There are some times where that's why I don't like calling myself a psychic, right, or a fortune teller, because they're they're making it seem like there's a future, right? There's no future. There's only events that are supposed to happen. So since we are experiencing ourselves, I'm not looking into the future. I'm looking at you and your energy and what you're going to express, right? That's how I figure out what's ahead of you. And also, it's not me, man. It's just channeled messages from beyond, right? They can never go wrong. But anyway, thank you so much. I got the keys, bro. You're the best, man. You're the best. Yes, yes. There you go, singing bird. Everyone has these abilities, man. Everybody can channel. Everybody can astral project, right? Everybody can do all these things. Okay, everybody can. It's just up to you to believe that you can. believe until it turns into a knowing, right? All is now. That's right. That's right. That's right. Ridma, am I an ascended master? Depends on where you are in your journey, and it depends on if you are in this lifetime supposed to realize yourself as an ascended master, because everybody is technically an ascended master, because we all come from the ascended master realms, right? But we are still creating this story, and to create this story and our personalities and who we are, we tell ourselves, oh, this time we're here. We're not there yet, we're here, right? Even though we're everywhere. So it just depends on you, Ridma, right? Do you consider yourself an ascended master? Not from your ego or anything, but from your heart. Okay. Ooh, 6:28. Okay, guys. I think it's time for me to get out of here. Yes, I'm going to answer maybe 2 more questions. And then I got to go, okay, guys? Look at that. 28. 6:28. That's my number, baby. Was the Pope silenced for denouncing this genocide in Gaza? I don't know. I don't focus on the Earth drama. Do you have any tips on how to channel energies? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. The best freaking way to channel energies, okay? To allow your body to be a vessel. Your body has to be a vessel for energies to come in. You have to practice the law of one all of the way. All of the way. You have to make the law of one a true belief that you know it's real, and that's it. No matter what anyone says. Everything, you're connected to everything. When you begin to believe this law of one, this absolute truth, then you are able to access other spirits because you know you are them now. This is a mindset, a perspective. Perception controls reality, right? So begin with by working with the law of one. Connect to everything and begin to speak to it, bro. Speak to this crystal, and then try to see if you can have this crystal's energy enter you, right? Do it with feeling. Know that you are this crystal, and then say something that the crystal would say to you, and it's always from love. That's how you're going to start doing channeling. That's how it's going to start, okay? You do this with everything. And yes, sometimes when you're channeling, right? This is the hard part about channeling. You're going to channel trickster spirits, and you're not going to know they're trickster spirits because your feeling is not there yet. You know, your awareness to them are not there yet. But it's okay. You have to go through this. As a medium, as a channeler, you have to kind of fuck up a little bit. And practice and practice and practice. That's why I say it's a skill, right? Until you, oh, okay, this doesn't feel like the truth. Oh, but this one, oh yeah, this feels like the truth. Right? It's very intuitive. Okay, guys. Astral projection. Has anyone else here astral projected before knowing what it was? Interesting. I've only astral projected once in my life, and it was like, well, we're astral projecting all the time, but I remember astral projecting. There you go. That's a better word, I guess. I remember astral projecting only once. So I don't know too much about astral projecting. I'm sure people here know more about that than I do. And people in the lighthouse, so go check out the lighthouse, guys. Okay, man, that's it. That's it for this live. I love you guys very, very much. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep praying. Keep meditating. Keep working on your divinity. And keep asking God, man. Keep asking God to heal you every time. Every single time. Even if you haven't been healed yet, even if there's still lower energies messing with you or whatever, keep asking God. The more you ask every day, the more that timeline where you heal becomes more solid and more solid and more solid. Okay, guys, thank you for everything. Thank you for always being here. Namaste to you guys. And cheers. Bye-bye.